My name's Taylor Hildebrand. I'm from Jackson. I've been playing music for the last probably 15 years of my life. I've been in several bands, Passenger Jones, Zoologic, and now I'm playing with Valley and my buddy Tyler and Hagen. And yeah, just enjoy playing music, like writing songs. I'm glad to be here at the Tavern tonight.
My teeth out, spelled my name on the floor. Had money that night, baby. Feel what my body was.
The last record I wrote was based off of some letters that my grandfather had written to my grandmother during World War II. Thought it was a good subject matter, and so I wrote, I guess, 6 or 7 songs about it, talking about how they felt when he was off at war and how she felt when he was gone and the workload that she had to pick up. And it was more of an album just kind of about connection between people. And, got really into it, There's a guy named Johnny Bertram that lived here, and then a guy named Brian Ledford, and Jamie and myself and Valley, and our drummer Dave Hutchison. We all got together to do that, and we had so much fun doing it that it kind of became Horse Trailer. We ended up recording it all over the place. We used to have a really great antebellum house that we shared with a band called Space Wolf and Roosevelt Noise and Los Buddies. And so we would record in there, and then my buddy Byron Knight ended up getting a really great studio, so we ended up finishing up there.
Stop beating me down.
When I first started recording Nina, I knew the instrumentation that I wanted, and I knew that I wanted a certain sound, real acoustic, real earthy. So I didn't know anybody. Previously, I've been playing in rock and roll bands, so I didn't really know anybody who played the stand-up bass. And so somebody told me about Valley, and so I met Valley at Old House Depot at the 4th of July party, and I was like, hey, I've never heard you play bass, but I've heard great things about you. Would you like to record an album with me? And she was just like, sure, And so we started hanging out, and next thing you know, 3 or 4 years later, we're married. And yeah, this is my beautiful wife.
It was a new style of music for me. When I first heard the songs, I was a little bit afraid that maybe I wasn't right for the sound, because I had historically just played bluegrass and old-timey music and really didn't play with a drummer much. So it was a new sound. I had to get a new amp that could match and hang in there with the drummer to start playing a little bit more rock and roll style music. So that was fun.
Album I'm extremely proud of. Came out with an album, I guess it was in 2006, maybe 2007. Played in a band called Passenger Jones, and I would say that's probably the band I spent the most time with in my life. I spent, almost 10 years with those guys, and yeah, more of a rock and roll album. Not very conceptual like Nina was, but yeah, super proud of it. And that was kind of the height of my really busiest time of playing. We were playing all the time, and I can remember being young and be like, "This is the band. We're gonna make it," And we worked really hard at it. And unfortunately, we're not playing as much together anymore. Those guys are still my dearest friends, but we'll get together when we can. Little Passenger Jones. I love that band. Great band, in my opinion.
Sometimes I can even talk Taylor into playing old-timey songs with me at the farmer's market.
Yeah, and Valley's got a great band, Little Miss So-and-so. She leads that band, and meeting her, I was thankfully exposed to old-time music.